Have you ever wondered how Tyler, the Creator, went from Outcast to superstar? Here's how. It's well known that being different and going against the wave has always come with some pushback. But Tyler is a perfect example of don't get mad, get better. Growing up in LA, Tyler wasn't exactly the average kid.
You know how hard it is, like, on your 9th birthday, going to buy a Mill LaRue's Infinite Possibilities? The only person who...
Feeling out of place, Tyler created a collective with his friends called Odd Future. While on the rise to becoming a superstar, he had humble beginnings and had to work a regular job to support himself until he and Odd Future blew up. In the early 2010s, it was the rise of trap music from the South that was dominating the airwaves. And while everyone was conforming to the sound, he made a statement that would get the attention of everyone in the industry and the internet. Although he had a die-hard fan base, his appearance, music, and brand as a whole was considered weird, which caused a lot of artists to not work with him. Even his own city wasn't recognizing him as an LA artist and wouldn't even play his records on the radio. But that didn't stop him from creating success in his own lane. As years gone by, Tyler was still trying to break through to the mainstream stardom level, while dealing with challenges such as the breakup of Odd Future, cancel culture, being banned from another country, Cherry Bomb not performing well, and him not being taken serious as a producer. At this time, he realized that in order to get to the next level, he had to evolve, and that meant growing up. Flowerboy was the album that made a lot of people outside of his fan base notice how musically gifted he was. Even his hometown started playing his music on the radio.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But it wasn't until the next album that had the whole world in shock. In comes Igor. The album shares a more personal side of Tyler, revealing not only his sexuality, but a love triangle he experienced with his best friend at the center and his best friend's girlfriend as the opposer. He created a character dancing in a pink suit and a blonde bob wig named Igor.
Yes.
Though the album was a #1 hit, another artist wasn't a fan of Tyler taking his spot.
I make albums so people can play it and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs, not no mysterious shit and you never hear it.
Bro, that Khaled thing was like, it was fun. It was just watching a man die inside because the guy that, you know, the weirdo was winning. I was moonwalking in a wig. But I didn't say nothing. I just let that #1 speak. Nigga Ego had to deal with that because his whole identity is being #1. And when he didn't get that, that sat with him longer in real lifetime than that moment.
The success of Igor won him a Grammy and had the whole world asking, what will he drop next? Although Tyler was used to this type of treatment from his earlier days, he used it to his advantage for the next album. In comes his biggest album yet, Call Me If You Get Lost. The album solidified him as a mainstream star that's here to stay, gaining him another Rap Album of the Year Grammy, a sold-out worldwide arena tour, plus the success of his new clothing and accessory brand, Fleur. He stayed true to himself and did it his way without conforming. And that's how Tyler, the Creator, went from Outcast to superstar. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of The Framework. If this is your first time watching this, I do like a video series. It's kind of like a hobby. I got like a couple other artists that I did on here, but it's basically just me sharing shit that I find interesting and I think is cool. And hopefully you guys think it's cool. I produce music and this series is pretty much like a stress reliever for me. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Definitely let me know down in the comments what other artists I should do. Also, let me know in the comments what your favorite Tyler, the Creator song is. I feel like everybody can agree that She is a classic. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see the next episode because that Beyonce episode is so fucking crazy. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys next time.